That's it. Here comes something risky. Let's try to help this student today. Hold on there. Let's go.
Estamos apresentando A Escola do Amor Responde, com Renato e Cristiane Cardoso.
This student called his wife fat, and the apocalypse was installed in his marriage. We're going to listen to his question, and I just want to remind all students this Thursday will be in Rio de Janeiro, in the wonderful city, at the Love Therapy. Students from Rio de Janeiro, don't miss the night for the both of us. A special night, and let's strengthen the three-folded cord. Students who are married, dating, engaged, talk to your partner, come to be part of that night just for the both of us this Thursday in Rio de Janeiro. And the night only for me. Are you single? Don't be discouraged. There will be a night just for you. With the singles hours, by the way, 1 hour before the seminar, that will start on time at 7:30 p.m. on Dom Câmara Avenue in Del Castillo, Rio de Janeiro. Don't miss this Thursday. Cristiane and I, we will be there in Rio de Janeiro. Take part with us. Let's go to the question of this student.
I have been married for 9 years, and in the beginning, my relationship with my wife was very good. We had a daughter after 3 years into our marriage, and a few years after, my wife stopped to take care of herself and she ended up gaining weight. And I demanded from her that she should take care of herself. She got upset with me because of the way that I spoke to her. And after a lot of discussions and a long time, she ended up forgiving me, and we went forward with our relationship. Now our daughter is 6 years old, and my wife started to work. And after that, she said that she doesn't love me anymore. She said that she wants now a divorce, that she wants to end our relationship because she has not yet forgiven what happened back then when I called her fat and also offended her in different ways. And she created a whole situation saying that she didn't love me anymore. And I insisted with her, continued asking her, digging why of that. And then she confessed that she betrayed me and our relationship was already broken and she did not have any more hope for us. And then I told her that I still loved her, and indeed I still love her. I love my wife, in fact. But today I don't know how to proceed because I am very hurt because she betrayed me. And I don't want to come out of this relationship because I hate the idea of leaving my daughter and destroying this family. I would like to believe and with her to fight for the change and the reconstruction of our relationship. But there are a lot of doubts in my head because I am afraid that this that happened may happen again.
Okay, first you need to understand that yes, you made a mistake on how to speak to her. This showed a common mistake that most men commit. Men in general are literal, and they think, my wife is overweight, is fat. Being overweight is to be fat, and one way to speak about it is fat. So men think literally. What word can I describe the problem? She is fat. You are fat. He thinks literally and speaks what he thinks without thinking about the consequences through the understanding of the woman, because he thinks that she will listen as a man, because men speak like this to another man. You're really fat. Come on, man. This is normal for a man to say that the belly of the other is big. This is normal. Usually this doesn't offend men. But women is a different ballgame, and you are very unfortunate on choosing your words, even though your intentions were good, but you were unfortunate on choosing your words. You made a mistake, you sinned, but worse than you, she did. Why worse? Because she held a grudge. Your mistake was grave. You can correct it. You can learn with it, but she held a grudge, and not only that, she held a grudge and betrayed you. Now she says that she doesn't want you anymore. This is sad when grudges enter the heart and the person doesn't solve it. And a grudge is an unresolved anger. So grudges can lead people to do disastrous things against them and those around them. This is what happened, unfortunately. He is the lesson for all men. Now, I not only speak to our students, but every man and also women. More men in the sense of learning how to communicate with the women. Men must learn to communicate with women because women speaks in a way, men speaks in a different way. This is one of the things that is most taught in the seminars at the Love Therapy every Thursday, how a man communicates themselves or a woman. Men needs to learn how to communicate with a woman just like the woman needs to learn how to communicate with a man. As she's not as direct as he is, and she wants to say something and she says something else, she doesn't go in a straight line. Either the man will understand literally, for example, she says, I'm okay. Once he asks, are you okay? And be careful when your wife says, I'm fine, I'm okay. It can be that she's okay, or it can be that everything's terribly bad and a third world war is coming because women speak in codes. Usually they don't speak directly what they are thinking. And this is normal for men and women. It's up to both to communicate among them. So here's the lesson for men and women who are listening to us. Now, students, what should you do? You don't want to lose your family. That your daughter may not grow up without their parents. And you want to go on with this relationship. You said that there was a problem because you were very hurt when you learned about the betrayal. You forgave your wife, but it's still very hurt. Understand that forgiveness is only complete after you being healed from this wound. To forgive. It's natural for you who learned something today that this is still hurting. Tomorrow, 1 week, 2 weeks, it's natural that this pain may take a while to go away, but it shouldn't be there indefinitely. It hurts me just to think about it. I rub it in their face. So there was no forgiveness, because the true forgiveness involves letting go of the pain, letting go of the past, and look forward. Because the pain goes on when we are reliving what happened, when we keep looking backwards. And forgiveness involves you looking forward. You put an effort to look forward and not going back to the past. So you need to keep working on yourself and to make this forgiveness complete that you said you gave to your wife. Now she said that she doesn't want you anymore. You say you want. What should you do in this situation? Most probably she's still hurt with you. You were betrayed. There was betrayal. In other words, there was a great destruction of this marriage. Only God to repair all this. This marriage, honestly, with all that happened between the both of you, only God to repair spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and physically this marriage. Only God can convince her to forgive you, to heal the wounds that was in her. Be certain, in this betrayal she also got hurt. These people little speak about. The one who betrayed is also hurt. They lose their own value. They betray themselves first before betraying the partner. She's also hurt. She also doesn't want to destroy her family, but the pain is speaking louder. So only God can heal the pain in your wife and in you. And only God can help the both of you to repair this 9 years marriage. And that your daughter may not see her parents divorcing. Now, student, there's no point of you humiliating yourself. More chance you beg her. More. you will be undesirable before her eyes. Understand? She wants payback. She wants you to suffer. Every time that you implore for her to come back, is she saying, you see, I getting what I want. He is hurt. Now he feels what I felt. So you shouldn't be humiliating yourself. If you have already asked for forgiveness, which I believe you did, if you didn't, you should clearly, plainly, you need to recognize your mistake. But if you already asked for forgiveness, you changed your behavior, you're not hurting her with your words. This is important. There's no point of you asking for forgiveness for what you said 3 years ago, and you keep, until today, hurting her with your words. You ask forgiveness for something, and then you do 10 other things that are close to what you've done. You should show that you changed and that you cannot enter her heart and make her to forgive you. All you can do is to seek God, aim to be a better man, and if she wants to follow you and restore the marriage, you're ready for that, but you can't force her. So you give the first step, and you start to seek God. Start to become a better man. Be a better father to your daughter within what you can do, which is not the ideal scenario, but be the best father to your daughter, because usually woman looks at this. He is a good father to my daughter. It's not everything, but it counts a lot. The mother wants the father to have a good relationship with the daughter. So aim to be a good father to your daughter, who is 6 years old, who is not to be blamed. Be a good father to her, have a good relationship with her, seek God to become a man of God, and in your prayers, in your relationship with God, that your wife may see your change, your improvement. She will see your relationship with your daughter. You'll see that you no longer hurt, neither imploring to come back. She'll see all that and will say, I'm the only one missing here to change. My husband has changed. Now what should I do? Throw my family away? Or will I take advantage of this moment that this man is better than he was once, and I won't let him go and to build another family with another person? She needs to think, and God himself will put this in her heart. So students, this Thursday, start attending the love therapy. You go first, and when you have concrete changes to show her, you have the moral authority to tell her to change. That's all, students. We come back tomorrow with more Love School answers. Access our website, escoladoamorresponde.com. And remember, this Thursday, Marcio and Dani will be at the Temple of Solomon for the love therapy with the singles hour from 6 p.m. And Christiane and I will be in Rio at the Del Castillo Cathedral. See you next time. Bye-bye. That's it. Let's watch over our tongue, because marriages are built or destroyed by the power of the tongue. See you next time. Bye-bye.